What's going on, guys? Well, guess what? We blow it again in the divisional round. Cowboys lose 19-12 in such typical Cowboy fashion. What can I say starting off this game? Who's to blame? I could throw out Dak. I can throw out Karen Moron. Yep, he's reverted back to that once again. Shocker. Dak tossed 2 interceptions and the 49ers got 6 points out of that. Yeah, it was field goals, but they still got points. You can't have that shit. You can blame the front office, coaching staff, especially McCarthy, in his decision making and time management. I mean, oh yeah, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. We're moving the ball down on the 49ers turf. We actually had to convert a 4th down because we decided not to kick the field goal. Hey, we showed some resiliency and some cojones. Hey, this is looking good. And what happens? Tony Pollard gets injured. High ankle sprain, surprisingly enough. I'm shocked it's not a bigger injury than that. But guess what? 2nd and 2, you pass. I'm pretty sure Zeke could have gotten those yards, even though he has not been the same guy since he signed that contract. Who the fuck passes on 2nd and 2? Oh yeah, Karen Moron thinking that he's the fucking quarterback and decides to do that shit. Oh, and hey, Dak, hey, you're gonna pass on 2nd and 2. Yeah, you're gonna pass and you're gonna fucking like it, or you be licking my boots. And that's what happens. 2nd and 2, guess what happens? A pick. And the 49ers got a field goal right before that first half ended. The good news, we received the second half kickoff. But guess what happened? We get a first down at one point, and then after that, 3 and out. Oh, guess what? The 49ers returner fumbles the ball. We get it. But guess what? We only get a field goal out of that. It's 9-9. 49ers start moving the ball. I don't think they score on that, but eventually they would score a touchdown. Then after that, our offense couldn't do jack shit after that. I don't know what happened with this defense. The defense was doing all it could, but here's the problem. It got no turnovers off of Brock Purdy. He didn't have a fucking interception as far as I recall. He didn't throw any touchdown passes, but yet the 49ers in the O-line were able to have their way on us in the second half. So you can definitely say this is on the defense too, but here's the thing. And let me just say this. This was a rookie quarterback. And yeah, I know, he wasn't playing like a fucking rookie, but our defense had a knack for at least forcing a turnover on a rookie. But yet he looked like he was Joe Montana to some degree. He was kind of having his way and not able to hit on the fucking throws. And Kettle got lucky on that one where it kind of bounced on his helmet. But still, the guy still had no turnovers, and yet the defense couldn't. They got to him in the first half. They got a couple of sacks on him, and then after that, it's like the defense didn't know what to do. Maybe you can credit the 49ers offensive line for getting up to the second level and actually having their way on our defensive line. And Micah was a bit of a disappointment. And like I said, even though Zeke could have gotten those 2 yards, Zeke does not look like he once was. Like, he looks cooked out there. I'd say he's pretty much done and finished. If anything, maybe you can resign Pollard to a cheaper contract, but I doubt that his agent is going to allow that. He's going to try to really overvalue his player, just like the whole fucking Cowboys organization really overvalues their players. They don't just like their guys, they fucking love them. Well, what does that produce you? Does that produce you any conference championship appearances or anything of that sort? No, Jerry. This is on fucking you for trying to think you can go cheap in a good majority of the areas. And also, I don't think I saw T.Y. Hilton get much catches after that. And Gallup was really a no-show in this game. I think he had to like 1 catch maybe 2. I don't know. I don't know if this is on Gallup or what. But the whole offensive game planning was so completely inept and lethargic that, you know what? If you're only going to produce this amount of points, you're not going to win very many games. The Cowboys just they just can't advance past the divisional round, regardless of who the coach is and who the players are. They just don't have it. The players just don't have it in them. It's like they get tired or they just don't give a fuck, and it's probably a little bit of both. So how in the world can I even start to even root for them in the next coming season? Oh yeah, we won the wild card, but when it comes to the divisional round, we fucking just fold like a cheap suit. Well, you know what? I'm tired of watching this shit. I'm tired of watching Jerry Jones try to hype up another season. I'm tired of Jerry Jones always fucking endorsing Mike McCarthy's support. Tired of him always fucking praising and blowing and going down on Karen Moron. You know what would have been fun? You know what would have been more entertaining if the fucking whole cheerleading squad would have fucking gone down and blown the whole fucking front office. That probably would have been more funny. That would have been more fun than I could ever see. Of course, you can't show it on TV. But hey, let's say if they just decided to do an explicit version of that. Hey, that would have been fun. I would have enjoyed that. All the cheerleaders proving that, you know, they can do more than cheerlead. They got some serious oral blowjob skills. Hey, I know I should be mad and pissed, but hey, I'm just trying to make light of this situation, pretty much, you know? Because, you know what? It's pointless getting really mad, upset, and yelling at the fucking TV. Because, you know what? I got better things to do. In fact, this year is definitely looking far more promising because, guess what? I got a place lined up. I'm going to be moving sometime in February. I just got to take care of a few things, get things set up, you know, with the electricity, gas, and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'd say things for me at least are looking up, and plus I might be getting a different second job, just FYI. So stuff like that, in case if you ever make it this far. Anyways, I'm looking forward to, you know, focusing on my grind and my purpose. That's going to be my priority going into this year. Don't know if I even want to do any more cowboy videos on this channel because I don't know, it takes a little bit of time to get up to even discuss my thoughts on how the overall game turned out in the end. So yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much, well, did I miss anything? Cowboys are not going to go anywhere with Dak Prescott. I'm sorry. I can't defend the guy no more. He throws behind the wide receivers. He makes untimely interceptions. Too aggressive with the football. Oh, and by the way, I would say this. Dak is definitely not playing like a $40 million quarterback. He's definitely not Pat Mahomes. He's definitely not Josh Allen, even though they lost to the playoffs to Cincinnati. He's just not playing up to his contract. He's definitely not worth it. Coaching staff needs to reel him in. If I were them going into this offseason, I would draft a quarterback and put Prescott on notice. That's what I would do. I'd fucking fire Moore, but of course, you know, Jerry is so hyped on the guy, he must... Maybe Karen Moore has some good oral blowjob skills to keep Jerry, you know, off his back, and he probably has some incriminating photos too. You know, don't tell anyone. Anyways, I really don't care what happens this upcoming offseason. You know, hey, if we lose a player, we gain a player. You do something drastic in free agency or the draft, hey, that's great. Show me the results whenever you play good teams and actually beat good teams and actually can advance past the divisional round, because I don't fucking see that happening anytime soon with Prescott as the quarterback, or with McCarthy as the coach, as Karen Moran as the offensive coordinator, as Dan Quinn, who doesn't seem to really know how to adjust when it comes to good teams. I'm not going to buy the bullshit that Jerry Jones sells. And if anything, if any of our true Cowboy fans do not buy any more merchandise from Jerry, that's going to just inflate his ego any further. So you know what? Don't buy any more Cowboy merchandise. Don't purchase any more tickets. Don't give what Jerry Jones is fucking selling you. Just don't fucking do it. It's a waste of time. You can still be a Cowboy fan at heart, but as long as the fucking Joneses are in charge, they just want their fucking money filled in their pockets. So don't give them that. Don't fucking give them anything. And there you go. Anywho, that's going to do it for me. You know, feel free to give your opinions and comments, and we'll go from there. Oh, sorry. Congrats, 49ers. You pretty much showed why you were, yet again, the winners of the NFC. So it's up to you if you can somehow defeat the Eagles, but I have a feeling that's going to be quite a very interesting game between the two of y'all. So, all right. Congrats, 49ers. Dallas, another letdown, but what a shock. So, okay. See you later, folks. Bye-bye.